Hi, my name is Emily James and I'm a content manager in the marketing team at FlexMR. Market research is an incredibly interesting industry to work in. It is constantly evolving and getting better with every new technology and methodology that's factored into it. At FlexMR we get to see firsthand what customers and consumers are experiencing, and then we get to take that to real world businesses and help them make a difference to their business strategies and just really anything they want to do really. FlexMR is definitely at the forefront of this industry with our Insight Hub platform. In my position in marketing, over the past 4.5 years, I've seen the business just grow from strength to strength and make a direct impact on the brand's growth and formation and just evolution really. I love interacting with other Insight experts over social media, through in-person events and publishing articles in just a few external industry publications really.
Good afternoon, my name is Chris Majman and I am part of the SDR team here at FlexMR. And in a nutshell, my role mainly involves outbound prospecting, so that's email, telephone and social media. Also making introductory calls, hosting regular programs of events across the UK, supporting FlexMR at conferences and trade shows, and also building pipeline for our sales executive. I like working at FlexMR because they allow you to learn from your mistakes, which I think is very important, especially for me personally, as this is my first sales role. So I feel like where I am at my sales career, it's vital to be at a company that allows you to learn from your mistakes, which will ultimately make you a better person and a better salesperson.
Hi, my name is Lily Navarra. I'm a research executive here at FlexMR. What I really like about working at FlexMR is that you can really see within the company culture that there is continuously room for growth. And I really like that because you're reassured that there's really never any point where you can't stop growing as an employee here. So that's really internally with roles, but also there's always room for growth and improvement as well on the platform and the technology that we use. I see a lot of feedback coming through and changes are made to the platform continuously, and I love to see that there's never really an end to what we're willing to do to make sure that the platform works for our clients and for us as well.
My name is Gareth Bowden and I am Head of People and Culture at FlexMR, which means that my job is essentially staff success. It's the people side of things as well as operational management and resource planning and management as well. I love working at FlexMR. I think that comes from being afforded the responsibility and autonomy and trust to do things in the way that I think is best. But I've also got support structures to fall back on when I need them. It's the way that I like to work the most, and it's definitely something that Pam and Paul, the managing director and CEO, have tried to embed into the company culture. In terms of fulfillment, I get to work every day with people that I genuinely like. I get to do work that's interesting. When problems arise, I'm given the responsibility and autonomy to deal with them, as I said before, in the way that I think they should be dealt with. But if I don't quite know what I'm doing, then I have people to talk to that I can trust in their skills and abilities to support me. It's a fulfilling job. It's a good job. I like it here.
There have been many times that I've felt really fulfilled in my work. From the first time I published a blog on the website, for publishing and writing my first white paper, going out to industry events as I mentioned earlier. However, the most prominent time I felt fulfilled at work wasn't actually to do with anything on my to-do list. Going to the internal social events and popping into the office on office days and just chatting with people that I work with while we work is probably one of the most fulfilling parts of it.
I felt fulfilled after our first presentation demo day, and I felt like this purely because of how nervous I was at the beginning of it, but I was reassured because of how engaging our guests were to the information, and I feel like we were very transparent in what we were trying to present to our guests, and I think overall they enjoyed the demo day very well, so that made me feel very fulfilled.
A moment that I really have felt true fulfillment here is, especially as a research executive, is really on some of the smaller qualitative projects. It really is important to be able to say that you were able to amplify someone else's voice and create research that, when it is taken into account by the client, it makes a change for someone directly. So whether that be consumers or other employees as well. So that's really when I feel the most fulfillment, is knowing that a project that I've done, I've taken the words from those who've participated in the research and amplified them so that the client can take those to heart and really make changes within their company as well. That's my favorite part of research here and the most fulfilling part of my role.